with guitar scream. We're talking wrestling, living the dream. From Tokyo to London, across the globe, respecting the craft, we're in the know. No gimmicks or fakes, just pure passion and skill. The best talents from every wrestling hill. We dive deep into the stories behind the ring. Respecting the craft, making the fans sing. Respect the craft, making the fans sing. Respect the craft, respect the fight. We bring the best, we can't hide.
And we are live. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Respect the Craft. This is episode number 382, and I'm joined by Federated Zone, Pretty Lip. You know what? Let me not say that so I don't get in trouble with Mr. Martinez. The pretty big problem, Jem. What's going on? What's going on?
I'm good. I'm chilling. We have a really, really busy next 2 months, so I'm excited.
We have a lot to discuss. There's a lot of I'm looking at my overlay over here and I'm like, okay, there's a lot of graphics we're gonna have to touch on in just a little bit. And a lot that even was just recently uploaded today. So we're gonna have a lot to discuss and get into in just a little bit. But before we get into all that, we get into the insane schedule. We have to talk about uh, the first question I ask everyone, and that is you heard the name of the podcast. It's called Respect the Craft. So when you hear that term, the craft, what does that mean to you?
Well, craft really is just, well, it's not AI generated, I'll tell you that. Listen, any craft that takes like time.
Nope, we lost it. Uh, Hold on one sec, ladies and gentlemen. Technical get. Can you hear us
Sorry.
now?
I hear y'all. Sorry, technical difficulties, man.
Oh, good. Good.
But yeah, the craft. Just again, it's just something that like you put your time into, like something that you're passionate about, something that you put your heart into, your soul into. Again, not AI generated. It's like our life, man. Whether it's music, art, wrestling, sports, like just that life that you give it. Another part of you. Oh, why does my cat want to get out? Why do all my cats left me? But yes.
All good, all good. So now we get into that. Let's talk a little bit about what made you decide that you want to step into this craft. This isn't just a hobby. This isn't just something you want to watch. It's like we got to get through those ropes now.
Yeah. So, when it came to wrestling, I always grew up like watching it. I was always a diva stan. You know, I used to be so like shy telling people like I was a diva stan because I felt like a lot of people would never take me serious. But now I'm just like, screw y'all. Like that's what I like. That's what made me get into this. And they've all inspired such a big like generation of us wrestlers today. So I knew I wanted to be an entertainer of some sorts. Like I was just like I guess I was like a little attention seeking kid. But wrestling was just like my number one escape from everything. Because even though I was an attention seeking kid, I didn't know how to get that attention. Like I would be
Now,
shy. I would, I was like that nerd, in school and stuff. So people wouldn't really like pay no mind. But here we are.
yeah, again, it's all just it's finding that craft, finding what it is that it clicks, and then now we're here. Now we're here all those years
Yes.
later. But there we go. We got some people already in the chat. We got Matt Awesome saying, and Jem is one of those that respect the craft and has got better in it too. There you go.
Listen, okay, wait. I just want to give Matt Awesome a huge shout out because, like, there's a lot of people who were like really part of like my journey. But in the beginning, like when I was still going by Jordy Lee, y'all, like in the beginning, like Matt, he used to come by to Fallout a lot and he would help me with like a lot of like different things. I remember specifically, oh my God, I used to do the sliced bread. I don't do it anymore. I don't. But I remember Matt and I, like, we had, is this breaking kayfabe? Whatever, y'all. Me and Matt, we had like a match, and I was instructed by my coach. At the time, I was like He even told Matt, he was like, hey, she can't do it. Like, she doesn't know how to do it. And it's true. Like, I didn't. But I told Matt, I was like, yo, you believe in me? He was like, can you do it? I said, yes. Bam, we busted it out. And he's helped me with just like so many like things, doing my first few shows. So shout out to Matt Awesome. I fuck with you for that. I really appreciate it. He's like seen me from my little baby days to whatever the hell I am today. So
There you go. There you go. And hey, if I learned anything from the interview yesterday with Eric Young, just don't say no to it. Just we got to commit and let's see what happens. Just go.
we gotta commit. That's a big one, y'all, because I be struggling. Give me 1 second, y'all. There's a special guest.
We got a special guest already.
Hold on. Yes, there is.
I'm worried because I thought we were supposed to have one, so now we're gonna have multiple here. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Stay tuned, folks. Give 1 second here as we're getting that ready. That's situated.
We gonna give him a second to settle in, but as another person who's a big part of my journey. But yeah, shout out to Matt Awesome. I appreciate you.
We got more people in the chat but we're gonna go to Wes, Kyle, and Rocco, sending their love there. Look at that. There we go. And then we got Dave Rivera in the chat. He sounded nice.
I'm sorry for punching you in your face.
Yeah, he says his jaw still hurts.
Oh, Dave, I'm sorry. Like we could pretend it never happened. Like, you have other bigger things to worry about. Like, Kerr. Like, you see, the thing is with Dave, first of all, thank you, Wes and Kyle. Appreciate you guys so much. You guys always show love. I still have yet to meet Rocco. So hopefully, I still have yet to wrestle in the Mecca, y'all. But I know that Rocco will be in the Mecca. So we're gonna have to see when that happens. Now back to Dave. Sorry that your jaw hurts. Another big person, part of like my journey. I'm sure he's conflicted, between me and Sammy, for when we talk about that later. But Dave has always, well, KJ hurt you more. You see, like I did it because, you got in between my love. Like,
so many things happened there. So many things.
He got in the middle of my romance, man.
So many things. And there you go. R.I.P. Scottaricans. Yeah, that officially that's important. Damn.
Rip Scottaricans, federated up, right, baby?
It's rough.
Right, baby? Right, baby? Federated up.
Oh, look at that. Special guest. Friend of the show there. We got Rembrandt. Former guest of the show. He's been on the show there.
Yeah. Whenever like you guys want to chat for a little bit, I'll definitely take off the headphones. We could all have a big conversation.
It's all good. It's all good. Well, there we go. We got Matt Awesome adding more to it. Because the time Pena was coaching you, there we go.
Yes. It's so a fun fact. Pena wasn't the one who told him not to do the sliced bread with me. But yes, Pena, like, I fucking miss him every day. Like, I wish he was still. I'm happy, like, he's out there doing like his big one outside of wrestling. But, I feel like wrestling loses a lot of good people, whether they're still with us or not. Thank God he's still with us. But, like that's something wrestling missed out on completely. And
agreed.
You never know what happens. That could change, that might not.
Right, it's a never say never business. So you never know.
But
you never know.
Very happy for Pena doing his stuff. I attribute a lot of like what I can do now for him. So
there you go. And here we go. We got Wrestle Arrival in the chat saying keep up the great work, Jem.
Thank you. Yeah. I appreciate that. Frenemy. Yes. We are frenemies. Dave loves me.
I feel like it's a love-hate relationship depending on the day, depending on which side is currently on. Like,
okay, like I did hurt Dave, but like he could look past it, like he could look past it.
A little hard. I don't know, but again, that's for Dave to figure out, I guess. And yeah.
We could talk about it soon.
It's all good. It's all good. But now let's start getting into a few of these dates here because, like I said, there is a lot to dive into, including this weekend. As just starting Saturday, not only is there one but two matches going on, so double duty. And yeah, we're gonna start with this one, as it's at New
Ooh,
Era Pro Wrestling, as it's you and Valerie Verman here.
yes,
Unfortunately, another we talked about it, wrestling losing people. She's on, I guess, her own retirement tour here, so I guess we
yes.
can end it early for her here with your matchup on Saturday.
I'm gonna have to because uh Valerie is a lot of fucking fun. Like when I tell you, like she is so fun to watch, so fun to wrestle. And then she just always got tricks up her sleeve. And this is probably like a third match anywhere, or maybe fourth. But then we've also wrestled at PPW several times. We've also wrestled together in PPW. It's a huge love-hate relationship between us. So when it comes to Valerie, um, yeah, again, wrestling, wrestling could, wrestling could be harsh to people. This is a very like unforgiving business, and it always makes me sad. Like I said, when I see like good people deciding like, hey, this is no longer for them, or they're retiring and stuff. But I'm gonna beat that bitch ass. I could be winning my first ever title. So, and then I go into May potentially with two belts. You never know. Like, ugh,
Well
it's a,
then,
it's a lot
possibilities,
happening. It's the last woman
possibilities endless
standing
there.
match.
You
Hmm?
never know. I said
You never
possibilities are
know.
endless there. You never know. You never know.
Yeah. Last
But
women standing match,
yeah,
I put my body on the line so much wrestling against her. This is like it. Like this is our like last dance. So no
well then,
tricks. I'm just gonna be her ass straight up.
there you go. But again, this is gonna be again match one of two for the night. So not only going from that, you're then going into PPW with the mixed tag team match you're gonna be a part of with
Yeah.
Rembrandt in your corner there, as it's going to be you two against Sebastian Amore and Nat Castle. Talk us through this one, and if Rem wants to give his thoughts as well, he can definitely do
Oh, let me take off these headphones. Let me switch to the speaker. All right. Ooh, can y'all hear me?
that. We can hear you. We can hear you.
Oh, okay, perfect. Oh, I do just want to go back a second. So I will be at PPW first.
Okay.
We're going to be opening the show, and I will be main eventing the New Era show, and that's the first ever all women's main event.
There
So
you
I just want to throw it out there. Main event Gem. It's time. It's happening. But the first order of business for the night is Nat Castle and Sebastian. Babe, how many times have they been in our way? Like, how many freaking times? Whether it's at IWC, PPW, where the hell else have we seen them? We're about to see them in Canada. We're not wrestling them, but we're about to see them in Canada. Like, we can't get away from them. They want to be Gem Brand so bad, and it's like, bro, leave us alone. Like, we did nothing to them. But what was it? Last month, they cost us both our matches. Yeah, we lost both our matches. Not last month because we were in California, but the month before in PPW, because they decided to come out and like put their noses in things that they don't belong in. I'm like, bro.
Well, then again, it all comes here. We get to see it at the Super Show stat card there, top to bottom. Again, that night also, someone you know very well is going to be competing. So I can imagine you're also going to be watching that. Oh, well, you'll be scouting her in the locker room because if you guys are then making your way for the main event in uh, at the next event there for the Super Show at
Hmm.
New
I
So
mean, listen, Pennsylvania got it right. They know Gem is main event material. They know Sammy's main event material. So whether it's not the same promotions, but we're both main eventing in Pennsylvania. My first ever all women's main event was with Sammy in Pennsylvania in PPW. They know we just money, man. That's it.
there you go. There you go. But from that, after again two hellacious matches over the weekend, we're going to be getting ready to travel because next week it's no secret it's WrestleMania week. So talk us through that, just what that means, and then especially with these next two events that are already announced here with Ladies Night Out, and then we got Wrestle It coming up as well.
Oh my god, yo, this is my first ever Mania uh like activities and stuff. I decided this year, and thanks to Rembrandt like a lot for helping me, because um I was very comfortable just doing shows at Battle Club and maybe somewhere in New Jersey, but like it actually makes a year since like he took me to like my first like PPW show, and we started traveling all over. So and like I ain't gonna be cheesy for a bit. I'm gonna drag her later. But to see Sammy in Japan this past October was like fucking inspirational to a lot of us. It, we debuted together, and to see like her taking these like fucking ballsy moves since day one, especially when honestly like we felt like we had our own different journeys, but we weren't being invested in the way I felt like we could have been. And it was just like we had to take matters into our own hands. So seeing her do that, like since like I would say the beginning of her fucking career, and then to be in Japan, I'm like, bitch, like I could be doing that. You know what I'm saying? So Vegas. So I was like, Vegas was one of the first ones, like California this past month. So I'm excited for Vegas, y'all. I've never been to Vegas before. I've never done Mania activities. I'm so blessed, to be part of the Ladies Night Out, to be part of the Wrestle Lit event that's happening right after Ladies Night Out. And then we have the best wrestling podcast, Mall Mania event. My match is sponsored by Wrestle Lit, so shout out to them because they've showed so much fucking love for this Vegas trip. I appreciate. Oh, oh,
Look at that, being nice right
yes.
now. Look at that, being that's semi chaos right there, being a little nice.
I
I'm,
said we're
I'm,
not gonna be cheesy for long. You missed it. You missed the cutoff time already happened. But
uh,
yeah, Vegas is just gonna be great. I'm happy to like know like a good amount of like, great people, and to experience this with them. And yeah, I'm just ready to put my name out there in a brand new environment, not only in just like a different town, but for the wrestling business as a whole. Like, man, like Jem's coming up.
no, definitely you got yourself out there in a whole new demographic, a whole new area. I got to ask, just for you yourself, again, especially Rem pushing you to get out there more, but just for yourself, how does that feel to take those steps? Like you said, making that big debut in Cali. You're going to Vegas next week. You also have coming up, you're going to be making your debut in Puerto Rico. So it's one of those of just making those huge steps, especially so young in your career so far. How does that feel for you?
Yo, it feels fucking unreal, but also like about time. I've had some like good people, in my corner, like rooting for me and stuff. But at the same time, I've had people who didn't. And if they felt like I wasn't helping them or whatever, they could probably like care less about me. Sometimes people treat you like shit based off of like your clout and stuff. I don't got clout. I didn't have clout then. I don't have clout right now. We're working on it. You feel me? Like I'm still building myself up. But to see me like doing these bold moves, regardless of what anybody has to say, I'm like, ha, like fuck you. Like I'm doing great. Like, my journey is my journey.
Definitely.
It's taking a little bit more time than like, maybe other people, but I'm chilling. Like, this is how it's supposed to happen. I'm so grateful for like, despite whatever like beefs I have like with, Sammy, Brian, Aria, Rem, Federated so much, like has pushed me. Like I've surrounded myself by like, with a good fucking group, you know what I'm saying? And like this past year has just been incredible, just doing all these like things that I didn't think I could do like a year ago.
Definitely. No, it's one of those where it helps you uh, just going in there, going to the deep end, as they say. It's one of those where it forces you to constantly evolve, not only as a performer, as a character, as we've seen throughout the year, and as we continue to see, because it's not one of those where it's like, well, it ends here. It's like, no, it continues as the matches progress, especially I can imagine when we get to a certain match later on that's going to truly show what the years have done for you and what that evolution process continues to be, not only in the ring but just as a performer in general. So, but now this one, I definitely know we had to talk about it, but I know this one's going to be very much a touchy subject, but I have to bring it up just to, again, also talk about it to get it out there and remind people just how important he was. So we have to talk about this right here, this event, the tribute to the corner man and just what he meant, especially for your career as well.
Oh man, Juanito, yo, that is my guy. I would not be here. Period. Any wrestling moment that I have, I wouldn't be here because like without him. I met him at UFC when I was just like training, and I was just working out with my trainer at the time, and I was like, yeah, I'm trying to be a wrestler. I don't know how I'm gonna get there. I was like 100 pounds, didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but I was just like, let me just at least start getting in shape. He was also training Juanito, like, and Juanito was like, yeah, come to Gleason's. So I met Johnny Rods. I started there originally. Like, I think I was there for about a few months. I was a little broke college student, so I couldn't afford to pay for UFC and for wrestling school and my tuition. So I unfortunately had to take a step away from whatchamacallit, wrestling at the time. But regardless, like Juanito always like, I always see him at UFC all the time and we would like get some workouts in. He would like stretch with me. He was one of the first to tell me like, yo, these wrestling men are pigs. Not my man. But in general, like wrestling dudes could be a little nasty. Um and so I was in school still. I failed like three like classes. I failed this class three times, or like two times, and then the third time I took it, I had to do an internship, and I told my supervisor, my internship supervisor, I'm trying to be a wrestler. So she introduced me to Joe Kim, and Joe Kim got the ball rolling with Fallout. And I was so scared to tell Juanito because I felt like I betrayed him almost. But when I told him, he was like, "Are you kidding me? Like, no, I'm not mad." I don't know. I don't know. I felt like there was like I was scared of like the tribalism, per se. But he was like, "No, I'm so happy that you're just doing it. Like, whatever you need, like I got you." Like that's just how he is. He never was like, if this is for you, this is for you. If not, I don't care as long as you're doing it and you just like stick to like just being you. So I'm always like gonna be grateful like for him, and it's so fucking crazy. It's about to be like what, 2 years? It's been a while, I think, since he's passed, but he's made such a tremendous impact on my life, so many of us in wrestling. So, however I can honor him in any way, like I would love to. Like, that's I owe him so much. So, whether like my first title is this Saturday or my first title's against Sammy, like just thinking about that is like, yo, corner man made that happen. Like,
Probably no, and it's one of those things where it worked out poetically of starting at Gleason's and then going to the Fallout shelter when there's so much of that element of seeing very remnants of Gleason's with certain coaches and even certain students that you see. Oh, they were originally at Gleason's, like a Prince Ahmed, for example, Asante, who very much were both Gleason's alumni, and now you see what they've done not only at Battle Club but for the Fallout in general. And again, the list goes on and on. Dave as well, who was in the chat earlier. You just see again something that you just see that love and almost that family affair too. So
yeah.
I love that. But as we continue here, I brought it up earlier. You got that match coming up, and I want to talk about that as well. Making that official debut in Puerto Rico against none other than Vanilla Vargas there, someone who has huge history in Puerto Rico when it comes to herself, her unfortunately past husband, who also was a big part of their scene.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Australian Suicide, big member of their scene as well. So they've been as huge on their end in Puerto Rico. So just talk to us about that, just what it means to make that debut and be a part of an event like this this coming May.
Oh my God, I didn't know that. I feel horrible. Well, I'm excited. I met Vanilla for the first time at the past shadow show we did, the all women's one, and like I fell in love with like how she looked, her aesthetic, everything that she put in the ring. I was like, yes. So when I was told I was wrestling her, I was like, yes. But when I saw the graphic come out, I was like so fucking emotional because earlier, like this year, so Coach Mike, shout out to Coach Mike. He's been like Mike Law, Colossal Mike Law. He has been so fucking supportive, like probably like outside of Pena, because I don't have like Pena as much anymore as my wrestling coach. Like Mike Law has been that guy. And one day we had like a little class where we all shared our goals, and it was like short-term goals, long-term goals. So I was like, this is like a middle of a short-term, long-term, but I want to wrestle in Puerto Rico. I said like 2, 3 months ago, not knowing that the show was an idea or anything. And so when the graphic came out, like I sent that to Mike Law. I was like, yo, what the fuck is real life? Like, this is crazy. I've never been to Puerto Rico. I had a struggle of identifying with that part of my life because when I was young, like my grandmother passed away. And again, I was really young, so the culture kind of died with her. So just being able to like reconnect with that part of my life, be around like good people, you saw like Aria, Brian, and many more people. Like, it's so exciting. I'm so freaking excited.
No, that's great. And it's one of those where again you get to truly just be invested in the cultura again and also honor your grandmother there and just get to continue that journey of yours. And this is another big step, like we talked about, with all the debuts and all the traveling that you're going to be doing in the future there. So
Yes, I'm so excited.
but from there we gotta talk about it now, and I'm worried because I feel if I bring up the match, something might happen here. But we're gonna see. Hopefully, it continues to stay peaceful here with the conversation. But we're gonna get into May the Queen Reign 2 coming up May the 30th. There, as we finally saw the graphic earlier today,
The
it will
graphics is
be.
sickening.
It's a nice graphic though. Look at that. And officially, this is going to be the main event for that night as well, as it will be Sammy Chaos defending her Icons Championship against yourself there at Battle Club Pro. Talk to us about this again. It is two truly homegrown talent going at it here on May the 30th.
Woo, Sammy. Yeah. All right. Last time we wrestled on Battle Club territory was our debuts. The last time we wrestled though, like in general, was again at PPW, um, where we also main evented. So Pennsylvania was ahead of the game. They knew that that match was money, and I'm glad like New York is about to see how money that match is. Like that's gonna be, in my opinion, the biggest money maker. But I'll be a little humble for a second. Oh wow, that's fucking crazy. I haven't wrestled for the Icons title in like over 2 years, and it's like, why? I don't know, but it's happening. And let's just say, like, Sammy has been a dominant champion. She also hasn't been showing up. I feel like I've been the one carrying that division. Like, let's be real. You know, I've heard she has like these big opportunities that just sometimes conflict with her championship obligations. And why would she not go to them? But I guess the question is she showing up on May 30th?
Not okay. Okay.
You think she gonna show up? Because that's what everybody wants to know.
I'm gonna stay and I'm just gonna be the unbiased podcaster here for this one because I would rather not.
Allegedly, right, babe?
Oh,
Allegedly, right? They always say they're not gonna be biased. But why is
come
it
on, Ram.
that Ray hit me up for a podcast where he found out I was wrestling Sammy? Ain't that crazy? All this time, you could have hit me up, Ray.
Wow. So
And
wait,
you hit me up when your Respect Women's champion. I'm wrestling her. And that's when you decided to hit me up for a podcast. That's crazy, Ray.
again, I'm just trying to stay in the middle of this. I'm not trying to. You know what? This is not going to make it any better. But ladies and gentlemen, Sammy Chaos.
Hola. She
I'm
showed
gonna
up.
show up. Don't worry
Ray,
about that.
Ah,
You don't gotta worry about me showing up May 30th because I'm gonna be there. Hello.
Sammy, apparently we're in cahoots here. I don't know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I
I'm
did.
not talking to you. Get
we
out of
can't
there.
hear you.
Uh,
Clearly.
I didn't pick side. I'm just the you know I'm
That's
a
crazy. But he said he wasn't biased, right? But look at that.
Ray,
He
you
was like,
better
welcome
choose
to the
right now.
podcast. So she didn't hack. We still can't hear you.
wait. You can't hear it? I was about to,
No.
oh, let's see, Sammy, can you hear us?
I can hear y'all.
She could hear American Sign Language. Come on.
Oh wait, can you not hear her? Because I could hear it.
I can't hear her. I don't know why.
She's nervous.
Yeah, you nervous. This big Gem, not the little one.
Oh no, hold on one second. What is happening here?
That's crazy. You see, a lot is working against me, babe. I knew it. Ray was trying to set me up. He tried to butter me up, trying to hear my story, and then he set me up.
Wow.
This is
Hold on.
crazy.
As she's fixing her technical difficulties there, give it 1 sec. I didn't. What are you? I'm still not picking a side here. We're having a conversation. Also, Rem, really? After all the years we've known each other, you gonna say that about? That's crazy.
Don't.
Yeah, babe. Talk your shit. Matter of fact, don't even. Don't waste your breath. 'Cause
Wow.
that's crazy, Ray. Ooh.
Okay, hold on once. Let's
Thanks,
see.
babe.
Does it work this time?
I think he's trying to bamboozle you
Right.
Wow.
and bombard you with Sammy Chaos.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Did he even invite you to the division?
No.
Crazy.
Well, we're on a hiatus right now, so I couldn't yet.
No, it's
Doesn't mean
fine.
that-
If I'm ugly, just say that.
Oh well. While Sammy's trying to fix that connection there. Oh,
Y'all
If
trying
you,
to sabotage
if
me?
you want, I could start rapping while she's
Trying to sabotage me?
I still can't hear her. That's crazy. I swear to God, babe, I can't hear her, and she's talking.
What is happening here?
I'll
Oh
start
my god.
rapping while she fixes it. I don't know. Wait, is there like a thing where? Let me see.
Oh my god. Can
It says
anyone?
okay, so you can hear her, Ray?
Yep.
But what do you have it where the audience could hear her?
That's what I'm wondering if anyone in the audience could actually hear her. Is the question now?
Not my light dying. You
Oh,
see, my
see,
light dies when Sammy comes in. That's crazy.
Sammy's just controlling all the electronics now.
There we go.
So the fans can hear her. They're saying they
you-
can hear her. So
Well, you know what? So you could hear her. That's crazy. Why am I the only one that can't hear her? Wait, can you hear the whole podcast, or you could hear her?
Just the whole podcast.
Wait, but can you hear Sammy? That's what I'm asking.
Hello.
All right, so Sammy, I'm gonna have to hear you through Rem's phone.
What?
well, there's gonna be a delay, I guess. But I'm gonna go to the back for a sec because I'm not trying to be a part of this fight right now. So
What are you,
so
Ray?
crazy.
You
Hello?
trifling ass mother. You get your
I
ass
can't
back
hear you.
here.
This is crazy.
That's crazy.
Yo, this is
You
wild.
in this.
Why can't? What if I leave? Guys?
Anyway, but see now I can't
What
hear
if
Jem.
I leave? Maybe if I leave, that might work.
See now I can't hear Jem.
Well,
what is happening here?
Anyway,
no.
Well, Sammy, your thoughts.
anyway, I'm gonna be there May 30th to beat your ass, and that's it.
What if I put the headphones on?
Yeah, look at her. Look at her. Look at.
And you hear her now. Let's see.
Put
Let's
the
see if
headphones on. Put the headphones on. Still nothing.
No, this is
all right.
crazy.
I'm gonna type in the chat
If
then.
I leave
but I want
and
everybody to
come
know
back,
I'm
you
gonna
think
be
that
there
will
May
fix it?
30th to beat her ass.
Let
There
me
we-
see.
well, there you go. There was Sammy Chaos.
Let's see. Settings, audio. I've never in my life have I dealt with that. That is so weird. I'm so confused as to why I can't hear her. Like I genuinely can't.
I was gonna say, can you still hear me? Is the question now?
I can hear you. That's why I'm confused.
Well,
That's so. Like, babe, you didn't like. She was talking the entire time, but like you only heard Ray. What if I leave and come back? I'm
Oh, it's all
sorry,
good.
y'all.
Oh, there you go. She just said she sent her message there, so she
Oh,
will be there May 30th. She also said
oh,
some other things I'd rather not repeat. So again,
what she
there's no
said?
confusion. I can't say it because then you're gonna say I'm picking this. So I'm just gonna.
And I think you're picking sides by protecting her.
I don't want to repeat certain. Just that's I'm gonna leave it at that. May
Damn, that's
30th.
fucking crazy. I would have been talking my shit, but
There we go. It's just hey, end of
damn.
the day, I guess we know we will see the main event happen for that Icons Championship there.
You know what? Let me ask the people for if they're watching or they want to watch it. What about if me and Sammy have an actual sit down in person? No shenanigans, none of that. We have an actual sit down. Maybe that's why. Maybe
There you go.
that's why.
That could
That's
be.
why it didn't work. Because we would have blown our whole load in this podcast where obviously somebody's picking sides. So I'll probably pick a very unbiased person to mediate, like
Oh,
Mr. Martinez. Oh shit.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you.
I love how again I'm supposedly biased here. I'm just trying to host a podcast. This is
Is that all you're trying to do? Or you're trying to start some shit?
I just trying to.
What's yo?
You forced me to send you the link. I'm not trying to do nothing
I
there.
forced you. I
Oh,
don't force
so
nobody
he
to
is
do
picking
nothing.
sides. He is picking sides. You see, if you said that Sammy hacked, I wouldn't have thought that. But you sent her the link.
But yeah, I think we should have it. Ray, shut up. I think we should have a sit down. I think we should do that. Um, that's it. I don't think Elliot can't mediate because he likes you and not me. So that don't even make no sense.
That doesn't make him
That's
biased.
that's a,
She froze.
what the
Not her
that's the
team.
definition of
Nope.
bias.
No, I
Oh,
don't think
woosah,
so.
woosah.
All right, what about Cuzzo?
What?
Cuzzo could mediate.
What do you? How about Dave? Dave could mediate.
Or
We could have
we can
Dave
have
mediate.
Brian. We can have Brian Bond because he doesn't like either of us. So
That's true. Brian Baum could mediate. So we'll
He's
have
a
to
nice
take a
middle ground.
poll.
He's a nice middle
What?
ground there. There you go.
I think
He's a
so. You
nice
don't
middle
think
ground.
so?
I don't think nice is the
No,
word for Brian
absolutely
Baum.
not.
Oh,
You're saying all
That's
the wrong shit, Ray.
I noticed. This is not my day. I'm trying here. I'm trying.
Anyway, me and Jem are not just two trainees main eventing at a New York State Commission show, whatever the fuck it said. Okay. Me and Jem are two homegrown talent from Battle Club who work our motherfucking asses off. Okay. Okay, Ray?
I agree. I agree.
I'm tired of you saying otherwise.
I agree.
Tired of it. All right. Despite what others might think. Okay. Now Ray's blurry. Now
Yeah,
why
I
is
know
Ray
why I'm
blurry?
worried now. What the?
I'm just
technically-
messing up your motherfucking broadcast. Okay.
Apparently,
So
I don't know what happened here.
I don't know. I don't know.
Show it one more time. There you go.
Oh,
Not
you
you
blocking
blocking
my
Sammy. You
face?
petty.
I'm
Blocking
showing
my
you that.
face.
This is so fucking good.
Um, But yeah, a lot of people have a lot of shit to say about Gemini. Ooh, Gemini.
That's
But
not even a tag team name.
but Jem also had a lot to say about me about at the last show. So I'm gonna respond to that real soon. Don't
Wait,
worry
which
about
last
that.
show? The one that you didn't show up for?
Yeah, because I was doing other shit. Yeah. Yes.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Baby, one day I hope that you experience the same tough decisions that I have to make. Okay? But until that day comes, I don't know what
That's
to tell you.
crazy. Actually, I was supposed to. Go to another booking the 30th. And I was
You
like,
should have went.
nah, Sammy need a great opponent. So let me do her a favor.
A favor? My favor
Yes.
would be you not showing up, baby. Okay. So I'll fight Cuzzo again. All right? And win.
Not
It's
Cuzzo
fine.
the Icons champ. That's crazy.
He should be icon champ. Anyway,
The point is
back
though,
to
Sammy
it.
is everything Sammy said is true. You know, at the end of the day, everybody's gonna have opinions. Everybody's gonna say what the fuck they want to say. But I just, whoever wants to say whatever, all I know is that that match is gonna be a fucking banger.
Yeah.
Um, I will do my best to, approach it in the most professional way possible. But we are federated and you're not. So
Thank
we'll see
God.
what happens.
Thank God.
That's crazy.
Yeah, everyone please buy a ticket to watch me beat Jem's ass and whoever else happens to get in the ring with
Beat my
her. Who
ass.
knows? Yeah, baby. What? Yes.
Beat my ass. You cheated, bro, at BBW.
I
You
cheated?
Yeah. Yeah,
Roll
you
the
cheated.
footage. Roll the footage.
I remember seeing that match. It doesn't look that.
Bro, you cheated. You hit the ref. Yeah, you hit the ref. If you roll the footage back when we had the tug of war, you hit the ref with the belt.
But
That's
why were
fucked
we
up.
having the tug of war?
Yeah, but you hit the ref.
You know what? See what Federated does, Ray? They just twist things. They twist it.
Twist it.
That's what they
Right?
be doing.
Twist what?
They twist. Don't get him in here.
The only
Don't.
thing I will be
I don't want to.
twisting are your tits on May 30th.
You twisted my what?
I will be twisting your tits on May 30th.
So everybody, please buy a ticket to watch that happen.
You can only see it on May 30th.
I don't even know if that's PG anymore, but okay.
Well, this is Battle Club, okay?
Is
Not
anything
preschool.
PG at Battle Club?
Oh,
I don't think so. This
I
is
don't
Battle
think-
Club, Ray, not preschool. All right?
I'm just
Shit.
Hey.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let Jem continue with her podcast, but
That's fine. I'm gonna go practice for my main event afterwards. I hope you do the same.
you practice. What are you practicing? Swinging
I
a
don't know,
chair
but
or
you should-
cheating
you
or
should
some
practice.
shit?
You should practice your main event.
I should. I'm gonna go practice.
Thank you again, Sammy. Have a
Hey, Ray.
Yep.
Fuck you.
Oh. Oh.
And that's my champion. Damn.
Oh,
No, like
so
that
that's your
way.
champion. So you
Well,
admit that
she
this
technically is. She's respect women's
it's
champion.
all biased, babe. You
I told you you're biased.
crazy.
Again, yo, damn.
Did he ask you to be part of the show, babe?
No.
He's been on the show before.
Oh, this show, yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Did he do it when he wanted you to fight somebody that he likes?
I don't even remember how long it's been.
No, it's been a while
But
though.
he
You forgot
stopped
when
loving me. He stopped loving me once the house broke up.
Which one?
The house again gone. Oh, it's before your time.
We all kind of went our ways though. It wasn't.
I'm fucking with you.
I was gonna. Oh man. But as we continue here after that just craziness, we're gonna keep going. We got a bunch of comments. Everyone. Sammy's still commenting even after being
Down
on
with
it.
Federated. Girl,
Oh.
Federated gonna take you down.
Let's be real. Federated has been nothing but good to Sammy Chaos.
Again, that's messed up, Ray. Are you
I
talking about the
didn't
fact
do
that you taking
anything.
sides? Because I agree.
I didn't pick I'm just trying to conduct an interview here. I didn't. Okay.
Sammy knows. Sammy knows Rembrandt's been extremely good to her. And also, she did beat up Cuzzo. So that's why she was a double gem too. And Martina's got nothing but respect for her. And so does
I do too.
We've been nothing but good to you.
I
Sammy.
respect that she doesn't come to Battle Club because she has bigger opportunities.
Yeah, it's
I
just
respect
business.
that.
We just need gold. That's it.
Not
One in particular.
There's a lot of respect going around. You love to see it. You love to see
See,
it.
look at us promoting the show.
Period.
But from that, we go from that chaotic just encounter there to another debut, as you guys will both be making travel even more. We're going up north with a Canadian debut. Talk to us about this as you have another
International.
championship match, hopefully.
Oh my God, what am I gonna be like? Gem 3 belts, 4 belts, 5 belts at that time? I don't know.
It's gonna be hard getting past TSA.
With all the gold I gotta hold. Hello. Sorry, y'all. I mean, this is so unprofessional. So, it will be my first time traveling outside of the United States. and also for wrestling too. I mean, Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory, so
Yes, definitely.
doesn't really count. It's still a territory, but
So you ask.
it depends who you ask. But the thing is, I don't need my passport for Puerto Rico. So yeah, this is exciting. Again,
Serving.
another example of taking like an opportunity that I didn't think I could do, but just rolling with it. You know, it's a what is it? Fatal four way. It's a lot of us in that match. I will
I was
say
gonna say
that.
there's been a few graphic changes. So right now it's a fatal 4-way.
Yeah, fatal four
So
way. Yeah, it's a fatal four way. For inaugurals, inaugurals everything, man. It's
yeah,
a 2 day event, or sorry, not a 2 day, a 2 part event.
yeah.
One is the day, one at the night. What I love about the promotion is that they, similar to Battle Club, that they promote, Black excellence, people of color, women, So I'm very excited to be part of an event like that. I'm so excited. We just gonna have a ball. I have no idea what to expect. This will be my first time being in the ring with all of those women. There was some promos talking shit.
Yeah, we got homie from wherever talking from his living room.
Oh, oh.
But don't worry, I'll address that.
Not from the living room. Damn.
And we're gonna talk our shit right back.
There you go.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe in our living rooms, maybe not. I'm in my living room right now, but like,
There you go.
just know that we will be speaking on it more soon. The only thing is that we're just so busy right now. We have a lot of things going on. It's nothing against nobody. There's so much going on, but I'm very excited to go to Canada with my love, with the Glovers, with Sammy. Hopefully we don't hate each other by then.
If any hotel maids are watching, we apologize in advance.
What you said?
I said if any hotel mates are watching, we apologize in advance.
Hotel mates?
Yeah,
What does that mean?
because we're gonna make a mess after we done winning those belts.
We're gonna keep going here.
Yeah.
Well then. But now I have to ask, because we've gone through all the events here, we've gone through all the dates, the chaos that was talking about May 30th. I have to now ask you the question that I always say. This one was to stump Alex Shelley, so now I just kept it in the repertoire here. And that is, especially with the career you've had so far, what would be one match that you say defines your career?
You see, Ray asked this question because he knows what the fuck I'm gonna say. And he knows, you see, he's so fucking biased. Oh, Ray.
I just said if anything, blame Alex Shelley. I made it up for him, and now I just kept it going.
Because I'm gonna say me versus Sammy at PPW. You knew I was gonna fucking say that. Okay. I've had a lot of like good matches in between that, but I would say that match was like crazy. I'll mention two matches if that's okay.
Yeah. That's fine.
So my first main event with Abe, that was a lot because that was last year. What was it? Get Wrecked? Was it Get Wrecked? I think.
Mhm.
All right, yeah. So it was Get Wrecked last year. That was my first ever main event. Uh, it was like a defining moment because it kind of like proved to me that I could, like, I belong in main eventing and stuff, and that was a whole start of whole story that led to where we're at today, so I'm very grateful for that. But the moment with Sammy was fucking like,
Yeah. Did we lose him? Hold on 1 second, folks. Are they still there on the?
oh fuck, my Wi-Fi went down. Oh,
There we go.
yeah, the Wi-Fi
Can
went
you
down.
hear
I don't
us?
know why. Sorry.
This is just
Can you
been
hear me?
podcast. We can hear you. Can you hear us?
Shit. Oh wait, hold on. Wait. Oh wait. Hello.
Can you hear us now?
I can't hear you. No.
Oh no.
No, I can't hear you. Wait.
Can you hear us now? Testing 1 2. Testing. Uh-oh.
Should I leave and come back? Okay. Sorry, y'all. 1 second.
Uh, okay, give us 1 sec, ladies and gentlemen. While Jem and Rem do that now, we're gonna make sure to plug her social media there. Follow Jem on Instagram, official Miss Jem right there. Follow her on X at official Miss Jem. Links to all that will be in the description down below. So you can stay up to date with all things Jem, including all the events we talked about in the podcast already. And let's see if she can hear us now. Can you hear us?
Yes. Sorry,
There we
guys.
go.
My
That was because
Wi-Fi went down.
you were about to say nice things about Sammy again, so that's why the connection just said.
Yo, every time. Yeah. So, with that match, it was fucking crazy because, like, it was again, no tea, no shade to nobody, but I felt like PPW believed in me in a way that I felt like I wasn't really getting back at home.
Yep.
And whoever wants to, like, wear that shoe, I don't care. But PPW was just like, yo, like, this is it, like, this bitch is good. We gonna do some shit. And they just like put me in these great opportunities. I kept getting, prior to Sammy, I wrestled a former NXT superstar, and they hit up Rem because I originally wasn't available for them, and it was like, yo, we'll only bring this girl in if Jem is available. And I was like, y'all like me that much? So then afterwards was me and Sammy, and I felt like we tore the house down. We had a main event. It was a fucking 11 match card, a 3-hour show, y'all, and they was still loud as hell. So I felt like we told an amazing story. It was still fuck you, Sammy, but and despite her cheating by hitting the ref, so it caused me to like panic. Like it was a fucking phenomenal match. It changed my brain chemistry. I love chops now, and I don't know why. Like, I don't know
You're a
why.
masochist now.
Yo, she chopped me like once. I like felt all the bitchness leaving my body. And yeah, she just put my body through like hell and like through work, and I realized I was capable of so much more since.
There you go. Again, that's
Sorry,
one of
I
those.
talk a lot.
It's all good. That's kind of what we need for a podcast. But no, that's again one of those moments where again it's defining, but also it's those steps of evolving, not only uh characterized, but also in ring that you get to see those moments of okay, now you truly get that feeling of I belong here. This is why I'm here. And what promoters see and also what the fans start to see as well. And they'll continue to see as you continue to progress. So you love to see that. Um yeah, there we go. We got someone saying the ref shouldn't have been there.
Yo, I mean, like, yeah, or Sammy shouldn't just have knocked him out with the belt. Like, that's crazy. Like, why would Sammy do that? That's so
I was
rude.
gonna say I remember watching that. There was someone that threw the belt in though. I don't want to point fingers at what happened there, but
Yeah, yeah,
um,
okay. I understand.
What happens to unbiased journalism?
and so I'm just bringing up all the facts. That's all I'm
Exactly.
saying. Like,
Exactly. Yeah. I
just-
mean,
Come on, Ray, I gotta hold you accountable.
yeah, you threw the belt, and like I did pick it up, but we didn't hit the ref.
Don't admit to nothing.
Admit to what?
Exactly.
Exactly.
well, then again, I don't know what I was talking about there, but as we continue here, there's been a constant just talking about throughout the podcast of almost feeling like that support at times wasn't fully there. So for others that might be listening and might be struggling with that, what would be your piece of advice as you continue to push through your own career and you've seen the success that you've had? What would be your piece of advice for those that might find themselves in that moment of struggle of questioning maybe what they're doing in their path and their journey in this craft of ours?
Let me see. Listen to what works for you. Don't listen to what doesn't work for you. Everybody has their idea of what they think is good, what they think is wrong, what they think is right. Best advice I was given is that wrestling is different flavors of ice cream. And just because I do something doesn't mean it'll work for you. Don't emulate nobody's journey. Just fucking do you. And you're only gonna learn that by going out in different places, You know, people are gonna tear you down. People are gonna uplift you. You're gonna get all that, but just find you. But you'll only do it by doing.
There you go.
Right.
Perfect little piece of advice there. Jem, before we let you go, final question I ask everyone, and that is for Jem, what is your end goal?
I can't tell you that. Y'all gotta stay tuned. I can't tell you. You know, there's mal de ojo like out there. If I say
That
it,
is
like,
true. That is
you
true.
know, if I say it, like, people might try to block that blessing. Only thing is, it's just like we'll find out. But just, you know, hop on the gem train while it's still around, because once it leaves, that's it. And we
Right.
moving a little fast.
Definitely. As you can see with everything we've talked about here, folks. So before we let Jem go, we want to remind everyone, if they haven't already, make sure you are following her right there on Instagram, official Miss Jem, on X right there at official Miss Jem there.
And
Jem, Rem, is there anything you guys want to say before we let the fans go home here?
I love you, Ray. We gonna fuck up Nat Castle and Sebi. Then we gonna ride over to NEPW. Well, excuse me. Let me start over. We gonna fuck up Natty and Sebi at PPW. Then we gonna drive over to NEPW on Saturday. She gonna get her first title. I'm gonna retain my title against the world famous cheeseburger. Then she going to Vegas. I got something big coming up, but I can't talk about it yet. And we just gonna keep taking over the fucking world because we're federated. And this is
you're
the Gempire. She's the one. This is main event Gem right here. She's the one. All right. So if you didn't know, now you know. And you better fuck with her now because the price is going up.
yesterday's price is not today's price.
There you go. For everyone watching, as always, don't forget to be wise, be genuine, be real, be better people. Respect the craft. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, everybody.
Yes. Bye.
And